I'm going to wait for Dev to start paying attention.
I'm waiting for you, dude.
I'm waiting for you, dude.
It's a raccoon and he's cradling a kitty.
Yo, that's weird. In this light, this sticker doesn't even look like it looks like it's photoshopped over me right now, like a green screen.
You know that I can Photoshop shit in afterwards too, so that sticker is gonna be anything.
Good. Please make it.
All right.
Check out this sticker, just a giant dick across your forehead. It's like, oh, it looks photoshopped.
Welcome back to episode 31 of the Pillars of Autumn podcast. We got Ryan, Lucas, Devin, Nick. We're not playing video games.
Did you really have to asthma it? Like, right off the bat. First thing you do is just fucking like, this is like the most relaxing Pillars of Autumn podcast we've ever heard.
I have never actually distorted any of our guitars. It's always been clean.
And Doug's first line there.
Guys, it's season 2. We've been away for
majority of viewers.
Yeah, I know.
We just lost the majority of viewers in your first line there, dude. We're not playing games anymore. The one guy who wanted to come here to watch games is like, fucking goddamn it.
We all know if I did a game, it would be Destiny 2 again. So this is probably a
season
better format.
2. Something looks different though.
Lucas's beard got longer.
It did,
and more unkept.
It's got the quarantine beard. If you guys can notice my quarantine beard.
Yep, smooth as fuck.
Hold on.
Both of you guys are too high quality for this. So.
Oh my God.
I know. I look terrible. You can see every gross thing on me.
Oh, I slept a bit last night, but like all weekend I didn't get any sleep. So, Friday, Saturday.
Barbecue.
I'm just fucking gorgeous. So screw you guys.
Oh, and to start this off, season 2. So celebrate, guys. Woo-hoo. What have you guys been up to?
Cheers.
All fucking quarantine.
Sponsored by Red Bull for fuck the price. Don't look at the price. I overpay.
I was gonna say there's a sticker on it.
I overpay for these. Don't worry about it. Nick, you taking a drink?
No, I don't have any booze with me right now.
I
got
You could have just said you did and just we didn't see anything.
Illusion.
Four Roses single barrel Kentucky straight bourbon. It's very nice.
Sponsors. Anyone wants to watch this and sponsor Dev's alcoholism or my need for caffeine?
I would love to have my own signature bourbon. Like,
I know you would.
Just throwing that one out. Just throwing that one. If we can have like Pillars of Autumn bourbon, that would be dope.
I wish it would be cool. Yeah, a lot of bands are doing alcohol brands and different like runs as well. A lot of them, right? Like,
didn't Whitechapel do a thing?
Yeah,
maybe.
The majority of them do beer. A lot of them
that
do
makes
beer.
sense. Beer just makes sense.
Like, big bands do it too. Like Megadeth does beer for sure. I have it in my fridge.
Iron Maiden does beer.
I think Behemoth has done a beer and a wine.
You gotta diversify.
Oh yeah, didn't no, it wasn't Flesh God. Someone
I just imagine
Black had a wine.
I just imagine
Flesh God had a wine.
Flesh God's got dildos. That's the only one that they can do. If Flesh God does not do dildos, it's just a missed opportunity.
Flesh God has dildos. Why would it? They're like an orchestral.
I know,
Italian
but the name alone,
band.
Flesh God, like sold.
Yeah, that's definitely a brand of dildo.
Flesh God Apocalypse, though.
Exactly, right? Like if you just want to get ruined on a Friday night because your boyfriend left you because your tits are too small, Flesh God Apocalypse, that shit.
Jesus.
Flesh God.
Oh my God.
I'm unchained this week, all right?
Can we do it? Can we make our own, but to avoid copyright, it can be like Flesh Guy Apocalypse.
Just send out a tweet to Mia Khalifa and be like, "How'd you get the fleshlight thing going?" Like, we're
that way we can tell. That way we can say they're Christian because we're not, using God. So that way we can sell them to Christians too.
Oh, it's gotta be Flesh Guy Apocalypse.
Skin Jesus Rapture. It's like the Walmart brand.
Oh boy.
The Crucidick.
It's got like a hilt with like 2 dildos on the side, so you're just like dunk. Oh.
Kylo Ren, true lightsaber.
You guys have seen the Master Sword dildo, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like that, but the Jesus's cross.
I'm gonna feel the Lord tonight.
I felt Jesus inside me as well.
Jesus came on me. I mean,
that's what all the Christian women do is they just set it up so that it's like, listen, it was blessed by the rabbi or the priest, and now that it's in me, I feel Christ.
Rabbi, wrong religion.
Sorry. Fuck it. It's all a book.
Oh my god.
It's all a book.
I know. Abraham, it's same dude.
Yeah.
I can't
Oh
sit
my
in stupid
God.
positions anymore.
Holy
I never
shit.
sit in one position. I always sit in stupid positions when I'm just sitting here.
That's why watching your stream is so difficult. Fucking little ADHD boy is just like, if you're not doing VR, it's a.
Well, I was saying that to Lucas during the pre-show. I'm like, now Ryan's going to see how often I'm on my phone during the podcast.
You can't hide. Nick's the only smart one here who's like, oh shit, I forgot to buy a webcam. Sorry, guy. He's jerking it off and we can't hear it because he's muted.
Hell yeah.
Well, no, I know when Nick's jerking off. He's Nick's
moves
mouth
in
breather,
closer.
you know.
That's true. Have you found the mute button yet, Nick? It's on the
You guys can't see shit.
side of the headset.
Nah.
Of course, Sarah, sponsor us. We will shout out the fact that yours is the best headset to jerk off on stream too.
Because it has a mute button.
Because it has a mute button.
Yeah, but the fucking thing breaks pretty easily, so fuck you guys. Engineer better headsets.
There goes the sponsorship. Once
Had
again.
it and it's gone.
Third time we've tried to do this, and
You see that
Yeah,
busted
we're-
and it's gone.
Now we got to settle with Yetis.
Where's
Oh,
Turtle
God.
Beach? I need
oh
Turtle
god,
Beach.
no, those are awful, fucking awful.
Oh my god.
Oh, look at me
What's
drinking
going on with me?
LaCroix.
You're
You look
using.
like you're in like the old school iToy game.
Oh my god, you've got the Game Boy camera, don't you?
Mhm.
Oh my god.
I'm actually doing this podcast on my 3DS.
Yo, Picto Chat after
That
this.
would be better,
You want
yo.
to Picto Chat after this? Just fucking draw each other dicks and just send it over.
Does the
Picto
Switch have a camera?
No,
No.
no.
The Wii U does.
The Pro might.
Makes me so mad that the Switch doesn't have access to the internet.
Yes, it does.
That is like the perfect mobile porn screen. No, I mean like
yeah.
Explorer,
Oh, like an
like
internet,
like a browser.
yeah.
Or Netflix.
I mean,
is really
access to the
surprised
internet.
they
Yeah,
have
like I can download things, but
Just buy a tablet, you lazy fuck.
well, I mean, phone.
You're just saying the Switch is the easiest thing
Fun.
ever. It's the greatest. Like you can go get a fucking Samsung A7 for like $100.
But I have a Switch, so
But there's no porn on that. Okay, I get it. This is just gonna keep going in circles.
What
till
I'm
you're like,
saying-
but I want to jerk it,
yes.
but I can't on the Switch. But I want to jerk it, but not on the Switch.
So Nintendo. Let's get a
fucking
soft patch going on.
segues. Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you.
How's
You're a
everyone's
pro.
quarantine been though?
Yeah, I want to hear the
Anyone have
craziest
any-
fucking quarantine story. And then
fuck.
silence. How was quarantine? Is it
Well,
crazy?
My quarantine's over.
Well, I mean, I gotta move out for at least a week. For some renovations. My whole apartment's not up to like fire safety, so what's been going on? Couple different things. The dryer doesn't actually have a vent. So every time we've used a dryer, it's just been pumping carbon monoxide into our apartment this whole time.
That honestly explains why these podcasts have gone downhill.
And the window in this room, this is technically a bedroom, but this window may not be big enough to work as an exit. But I think it is. I think the thing is because it's not one of the slide open windows, it's the crank ones that
Oh,
open
God, yeah.
slowly. Like the ones that we had at 255. Kind of like those ones.
Don't remind me, please. Yes.
And so like, is it the size or is the construction of the window that counts? I don't know. So tomorrow we're moving out for a bit. Fire marshal's going to come in. He's going to investigate. I don't know why he refused to do it while the apartment was still occupied, but yeah. So we're going to be out of town for a bit.
You okay, Lucas?
Get some renovations.
You're muted, Lucas?
Are you muted, Lucas?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I guess
I'm
your
just tucking my
sensitivity is like
eyebrows.
really, really high.
Oh, sorry.
So
Your
how
mouth
long
was
you guys
moving
noticed?
though. So
Yeah, I know.
are you like
You,
chewing?
see these two babies right here?
Oh, you've upgraded the snacks. You've got 2 now.
Two.
Oh,
Got
shit.
strawberry banana passion flakies, and I got lime Passion flakies.
I have caramel passion flakies if you want them. I hate them.
Oh no, I'm not a big fan of the strawberry banana, but the lime's alright. I got a weird ass powder from G Fuel that's cotton candy.
Isn't that Glad's flavor?
Bro.
I think that's Glad's flavor. Jesus.
No.
I don't like cotton
It's
candy,
gross.
like anything artificially cotton candy flavored is kind of fucked.
Except for the cotton candy, which is also artificially
I
flavored.
also fucking hate cotton candy.
Really? You guys are weird. I watched Dev fucking demolish a 3-pound bag. He's leaving. He's so offended. But I've watched Dev demolish like a 3-pound bag of cotton candy in a night. Dude would
When he
literally...
comes back, I'll make him leave again. So that's all right.
Cotton candy on its own is okay, but like cotton candy, like artificially flavored shit, like
Yeah, like the yellow stuff. Yeah.
I had a professional cotton candy maker from like the movies, like a huge one my parents bought, and like we literally hated it, and then they just gave it away. That's how much I don't cotton candy.
Yeah, that's cold blooded.
Dude, I
knew you then too.
Hard.
I could have. I actually knew you then.
Yeah, I was telling them I watched you down like a 3-pound. I think it was a jug, not a bag. But you had a massive fucking cotton candy thing. Yeah, it was. I think it was a tub.
Candy.
You just literally opened your mouth, put it in, and just let it dissolve.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do, baby.
Yeah,
I love cotton candy so much.
So,
I do chew it, and my teeth are rotted. That's why I'm on the 20th. I got a dentist appointment, a 2-hour appointment of straight fillings.
Shows up eating cotton candy.
Wait, here's the thing.
So you walk over, I earned this.
I bought 2 bulk bags off Amazon of the gummy Jolly Rancher candies.
You guys buy your candy off Amazon?
Yes. Yes,
well,
always.
I could, because if you go to the corner store, right? Like if you go to the corner store, you get like the little bag that has like 8 of them in it, and it's like $5, $6, right? Or you can get a bulk Costco thing for $8.
Good luck going to Costco at this point, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Oh, it's Zoo. My mom's been telling me all about it.
Yeah, I won't even go to.
We might buy this.
Out of respect to help.
We stopped at the Stony Creek location just to get some gas, and it's an absolute fucking zoo. But so nice. I feel so guilty eating this candy because like I don't have any tooth pain. It's not like I'm like, oh, these cavities are killing me. But it's starting to get to the point where I can see them when it's the glow black dots. On your molars, and I got the very last molar on my bottom right side has like 12 cavities. Now they don't hurt yet, so obviously they're not too far in. So I'm like, okay, if I go in now, spend the $1,500 or whatever it is to get it done, might as well get it done.
If you can avoid the root canal, do it.
It just sucks that that's basically like half of my tattoo money because I've been sitting on this money. I paid off my credit card. It's done, right? And I was going to get I showed you guys the design, but I'm getting my other arm done. And then right as I got the fucking design done, COVID happened and all the tattoo parlors had to close.
They're open now though.
So not the one that I'm going to though. Oh. So fuck me, right? So I got to spend most of that money on goddamn fucking teeth. This fly. I
love how slow motion your camera is trying to keep up with this. Like it's like watching a slideshow of horror.
I think I got
it. Is it moving as slow for you as it is for me?
No, bro. It's a PowerPoint about killing a fly at this point. Oh no.
My stop motion. I'm sorry, I don't have the $100,000 to spend on a fucking webcam like you Twitch streamers.
Just
you fucking
plug like $50 for
an Ethernet cable.
$40.
Plug in an Ethernet cable. It's clearly connection based. It's not the camera.
Ethernet cable. I'm 2 rooms away from where my fucking modem is.
I have a 250-foot cable. You know my modem is in the basement.
All right, so mail me a big ass fucking cable, man. Fuck you.
Actually, I've got an extra. Come
the
get
only
it.
Thing that
seriously, you
the
can
only
have
thing
it.
that's wired. The only thing that's wired is my Xbox.
Yeah, you can have my extra 250-foot Ethernet cable. You can literally have it.
Well, you could have given it to me if you let me come over, but no, you didn't. You're like, fuck you. I don't want you on the train.
I don't want you on the train.
I don't want you on a train either.
I didn't want to be on a train either, but I was like, yo, I'm gonna go hang out with my buddy. Fuck you.
I appreciate the sentiment, but things didn't work out. Stay the fuck off the train.
We're all getting together soon, though.
Yeah, shit's opening. Rehearsal factory's back open. We can do that shit. Oh my god, the slideshow that is Dev right now.
I'm loving it. It is everything.
Sorry,
in my
there was the
happiness.
fluff that was just floating.
I'm catching up to it now. Right
Can you
now,
do
I'm
me a
seeing the
favor? Can
fluff.
you do like a really intensely fast rave dance that makes no sense? Just flail.
Yes, please.
What?
Just flail like crazy. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh no, it caught up as you did it.
Just a little bit, yeah. It wasn't as bad.
Go kick
but
your modem and then try again.
That might get it faster. That might get him back to normal speeds. So, Lucas,
I
you were
think
saying
Amanda's streaming YouTube.
you were saying, Lucas, that your quarantine is over.
Yeah, I'm going back to work tomorrow morning. Yeah,
Oof.
to a mall in St. Catharines.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So like the one of two malls in St. Catharines. That doesn't
exactly.
Yeah.
And St. Catharines is gross. So there's my exciting day.
Wear a mask. Be safe.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm just gonna be super crazy at everyone that walks in. If they, I mean, like literally be like, don't touch anything if you plan on buying it. Welcome, have a good time, get the fuck out.
Don't try the
I don't know
dildos.
if
Get
I'm
out.
gonna have a job. I don't know if I'm gonna have a job when
kind of-
layoff's done.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
And honestly, rightfully so. Rightfully so. I think I've been working there for a little over a year, and the whole time I don't even know what my position is. I don't know what I do because
Bottom
I've
bitch.
always done something different.
yeah, bottom
I've done
bitch.
basically everyone's extra work. So now it's kind of to the point where it's like, I think they start to realize they don't need me.
Or they
So-
really need you, and they're fucked.
Yeah.
Could go either way.
My layoff does keep getting pushed back. At first, I was told it was like May 16th. I was supposed to go back, and I called him up. He's like, no, it's going to be June. And called him up again. No. At this point, it's indefinite. And I double checked with some of my other coworkers just to be like, make sure that he didn't actually open up the office again and didn't tell me. But no, it's still no, just like the two people at the office making sure that the main shit gets done and everyone's still working from home.
Are you still getting that sweet government money?
I think I'm going to be on my last check, and then I might have to go back to like go over to actual EI instead of CERB.
Well, CERB's been extended for like another 2 months.
CERB was extended until July.
No, and then they extended it again. It's still September.
Yeah, they did.
Did they? Oh, thank fucking, because I know a lot of people were getting cut off.
Yeah, no, that's
Nope, you're
they
good.
pulled it out.
And
There's
I
different
wondered-
regulations, but it's pretty much extended. If you're already on it, you should be fine.
Yeah, because I don't know what I'll be able to do with actual EI, because what is it, like 75 or 70% of your
Not anymore.
wage?
Not anymore. I think it's
What regular
30.
EI? Not
No, I'm saying EI
Percent?
now is like 30% because of CERB.
what is this? Communist Russia?
No, then we
Bullshit.
all have to be picking potatoes.
I
love
love
potatoes.
I love potatoes too. I just don't want to work in the potato field. I enjoy my workspace. Thank you.
Skin.
Hey,
We
as long as we
obviously
get to take
love
them home with you.
potatoes.
Nick, how's your quarantine?
No, it's not your potatoes.
My quarantine, bro, it's literally
Besides
just
its potatoes.
fucking. It's go to work, go home, play a game or two, go to work, go home, play a game or two. But
You've been playing.
if you want to, well, my brother's got me really into Dead by Daylight right now.
Silent Hill
So
update.
we're
Oh,
playing
true.
that.
You playing the Silent Hill
Yeah, the
update?
Silent Hill update was pretty sick. Yeah, I'm more of a fan of playing Survivor than I am of playing Killer. So like, I main Bill because I'm a huge Left 4 Dead fan.
Of
So
course.
seems right.
Right
Yeah.
on. Yeah, I'll play
If you want to hear. If you want to hear, I was gonna buy Ash as well. I want to play him too. But if you guys want to hear my quarantine crazy story,
Yes.
oh well, just on this Friday, my brother and I did shrooms, and it was fucking crazy, man. It was nuts. It's nothing like people say it is, like where they say you see like, what do you call it? Use like shit coming out of the wall or like any of that kind of stuff. Like it's not, or like you don't see little green men or that kind of shit. But man, like it almost feels like when like when you blink in a game, like when you teleport, like you can use like a blink ability.
Oh yeah,
It
the
almost feels like
disorienting
you're
movement
doing
type.
that. Yeah, it's like you can. It almost feels like you're skipping, like real life is
Like my
buffering.
webcam.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on,
It
I have a
felt like
question for
that
you
the
then.
entire night. Yeah.
When you came out, did everything make sense?
Yeah.
Dude, I felt fucking, I swear to God, like, I mean, I know this is like a hurdy-dur kind of like, well, look at me, I did fucking psychedelic drugs kind of thing, but I seriously came out of it. I said to my brother, I think we took enough that I think we experienced ego death. Like when at a moment in time when we were like in that trip, like together, it was fucking crazy. Like we were communicating with
It
each
always
other
takes you, like, back
telepathically.
to your childhood,
Do-
and
do
they
you-
say that, like, when you come out of it, everything makes sense. That's the one thing.
Man,
the two
it's
things they say everyone,
crazy.
like,
Did
has
you
in common.
ever even have an ego?
Yeah, you of all people.
Like,
Everyone has a little
how
bit.
did
Yeah, I mean,
ego
like,
die for
I have
Nick?
If you looked at
Like,
my
would you
webcam
call-
right now, you could not see it. Look at my fucking shelf, bro.
Would you call like, I mean, like, isn't vanity a part of ego? I'd say I'm pretty vain. Like, would that not be a part of ego?
I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
I'd
Probably
say
think
you
this
can
song is
consider your
about you.
body like your body building. That's technically vanity. Vanity is essentially the putting importance on appearance.
Yeah.
I guess in its barest bones. Me making sure my hair is brushed before I go out in public, it's vanity in a very, very small, minuscule form, but still
Me
vanity.
literally dyeing
That's
my
what-
hair pink on a whim. That's vanity.
Vanity.
Yeah.
So, like, everyone has ego, everyone has vanity, but is it ego in the sense that I'm God's gift to the world and you're all puny
Yeah,
compared
that
to
shit's
me?
crazy.
That's true.
Ego.
But man,
That is me.
it's like a feeling like when you experience it, or if you were to ever experience it, it's a feeling of like, it's almost like extreme sadness followed by this wave of like extreme euphoria.
You know what
Everything
that
tastes
was,
great.
right?
But
That was literally the serotonin in your brain blowing itself out. It's the same
yeah,
thing
it
with
was
MDMA.
fucking, dude, it was crazy. It was
It's not like M though, where it's like it increases the serotonin output and then it blows out.
Yeah.
Shrooms is really, really cool.
It
Shrooms is a
hypes
quick
like
one.
energy.
Especially the times that I've done it was it essentially, to me, and again, everyone's different, and how much you take and who you're with and the kind of experience you have, it is as unique as each person. So I can't be like, mine was the textbook experience.
That's a
But
wizard.
it's essentially it takes basically your subconscious and brings it to the forefront, and not in the sense that it's like, oh, I've been repressing these memories, but just literal subconscious, all the things that you don't necessarily think about throughout the day or your life. And kind of like Nick was saying, that sense of sadness, it brings up a lot of these things. And sometimes a lot of those things are not things you want to think about. But just like whether it's going to a therapist or just talking to a friend or just getting over something that you've been putting off, it's that feeling of, I did it. I thought of it. I brought it forward. I talked about it. Whatever it may be. And you got that weight off your shoulders. And you're like, fuck yeah. You know what? I got everything in a row. I got everything I need in a row. I feel like I figured it out. I'm going to move on.
You know what one I'm
my
really
life.
fucking torn on? Ayahuasca. Because I've heard from everywhere that ayahuasca is like this one thing. Yeah, essentially. It's basically pure poison, but at the end of it, you basically like have found your soul and know how to express it. But I have a crippling fear of vomit, and that's literally how it ends. You take it, you trip on the floor for a while, you throw up all the bad stuff, and then you're okay. I'm just like, I'm fine. I'll be a shitty person if I don't have to throw up. We're good. Oh, he's doing it.
He's alive though.
Cock the pillow, bro. You gotta fluff it.
You gotta cock the pillow.
It's for my bad back.
It's all about fluffing the pillow.
I just like how you thought you could kill a fly with a fluffy pillow.
Ask Amanda. I kill most of the flies around the house just by catching it with my hand. I see a fly, I'm like, oh, boom!
Rigid
Guys,
pillow.
brutal. I usually just let the flies live.
It's not about your skill. It's about the tool you're implementing.
They feed the spiders.
I got a thing. I got a thing about when it comes to like bugs and all that. When people are like, oh my god, I let them live. To me, that fly is trespassing. If I saw that fly outside, let's
They
say
don't pay rent.
my thing is like, even if I'm sitting on my front step, right? I'm outside. This is the fly's realm. This is the spider's realm, or the potato bug's realm.
Yeah.
It's the moment you cross the threshold of my home, your life is now forfeit, whether you know it or not.
Well, I have a porch. What about that? Is that
I just
included?
like
Because the porch is part of my house.
porch is fair warning. Let's say you got like a big ass centipede on your front porch and you see he's going towards the front door, coax him away. Be like, hey, carry on, go somewhere else. Like you're welcome to be around, but not here, right? But he goes up on that front door.
Let's let the dice decide.
Oh, Dev, you'd hate it. In my backyard, out on the back porch, I've been like feeding the moths, and there's been so many big fucking fluffy boys just coming by. It is so nice out there in the back.
Trying to start a meme or something?
No, I just fucking love moths. Dev knows this. I fucking love moths, and he hates them. But I'm.
You ever watch IT?
I hate how they fly. Okay, so
I'm like the moth in the bath.
I kind of I play into my dislike of them a lot just because it's funny. Looking at moths, they're fine. Like I've said before, I don't like how they fly. I'm a little okay with butterflies because they're slightly more graceful, but moths, their movement is unpredictable. And I don't like unpredictable. I don't like to see this thing fucking going around. I don't know where he's going.
He's going to live his little life, his beautiful little light-loving life.
I remember when I used to sleep on your kitchen floor when I was homeless, and I'd stumble around with that big old thing of wild turkey.
I remember you stumbled a lot on my floor. Yeah.
Okay, that is the human version of how a moth flies.
I knew I loved you more then than I do now. Yeah, I knew that I loved you more then than I do now because you gotten your shit together and you're like an okay person now. Now that you're not floating around like a lost soul, I'm out. Honestly, get out.
Stumbling around, sucking on a 3-foot fucking candy cane.
Oh God, that was my favorite. Just trying to fall asleep in this silent house and just soft suckling sounds. It was so nice. Yeah, I'm just sitting there. It's all quiet in the house, and then just 4 a.m.
Or sitting there watching you do your full playthrough of Resident Evil 7. I'm just chewing on a candy cane,
sucking that thing. Oh, those are the good days.
It was awesome because when you chew on it, it didn't break. So you're just like,
Dev was my dog for 3 months. I had a puppy.
It was awesome.
I had a drunk
on the floor.
I had a drunk little puppy. It was great.
Did you sound like a pug?
I fucked like one too. So hey, whoa.
Also, respect for never bringing those back to my place.
Hey, that was one of my things. Like, hey, look, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna be a little bit of a harlot.
Sow your seed, my friend. Just don't drip it here.
But you have granted me your abode for a bit. I'm gonna treat that with respect. I'm not gonna bring people to your place. That's your place. It's not mine.
It's funny here because it wasn't about the girls or anything. It was just I have expensive shit there, and the less people that know that it's there, that's my.
And for us, it was probably 2 different reasons. But for me, it's not my house. Not my house. It's not my home. I have zero right to
lay trow in this.
Someone, like, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm not going to do that. Whether expensive shit or not. You and I could sit on in an empty room with 2 milk crates as chairs. And I still wouldn't bring if it wasn't shameful for someone to come in and see that.
Let me just say that you're not getting anyone with a house with 2 milk crates.
I could though.
Unless they're looking for some milk crates.
Yeah, unless it's like you found this Bohemian chick that literally just lives off beads down the road.
Hey girl, do you like sitting on grated plastic?
Hey, I play my acoustic in the guitar. Acoustic in the park. I play my acoustic in the guitar. I still have that photo.
How did I get it? Guitar?
Have you seen that photo of an inside of an acoustic guitar? Like this high def photo that looks like an apartment none of us could ever afford.
It looks like it looks like one of those rooms where they record, like the recording rooms where they record, like specifically record orchestras. Yeah. Have you seen those huge rooms?
Yeah.
And then like the diffusers on the roof, it's like this. Like these wooden poles coming down.
It looks like a place none of us will ever be able to afford. But it's the inside of a shitty $50 Takamine.
Ooh, someone commented on something.
Dip podcast.
What? Memes that always come first. Podcast. Nick hasn't said anything.
We know.
I have what?
Mushrooms are still going.
I wish. That's crazy.
Man, it's been boring. I haven't got to play games with you guys in so long.
What are you doing? Look,
what it says.
There it is.
No, I have to click watch stream. Get rid of that. You're fucking up the capture. Get it out of here.
I'm clicking on it.
Get it out. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, we've done
How do I
like
get
30
off?
episodes of these. I can do this in post. Just send me. I have the photo. Like,
I had it there already.
stop. I can put it in. I've put in so much weird shit from Rule 34. I think a photo of the inside of an acoustic guitar is a passable
So
thing
much
to ask
better
for
see
to
this
throw on
tiny
screen.
little photo, but you have to look inside of another tiny little window.
It's
can
really funny
replace
because I went
my camera
to
died.
the stream and it was like 300 by 300 pixels or less. It looked worse than my webcam.
Jesus.
Oh no, Ryan's still
My
picture.
camera
Oh, no,
died.
It
Ryan.
looked like a milk crate.
Oh, why are we doing this?
We're back. It's fine. It's a quick fix.
Oh, you're good.
This is the downside of using like an SLR camera is they have 30-minute shutoffs, and if it overheats, I'm fucked. So
Womp womp womp.
looks good though.
I like
I
my
just want to
little
get back to
Logitech.
work and get on the TTC so I can start fucking coming up with some stories for you guys.
We're dog lady.
I want to play a show. I want to play a
I-
show.
Honestly, I was talking to my
So
neighbor about this as well. Like
fucking
normally for me, shows are a little bit of a pain in the ass because I don't want to leave the house, and it's like you got to get there 4 hours early. You got to set up and do all that shit. I'm actually jonesing for a show. Like I actually want to get out there and do it. I don't care if it's in Oshawa. I will fucking go and do it.
It's like the new material's awesome.
Shut up.
I just want to
Spoilers.
fucking spoilers. We already posted videos of us playing it.
Shh, spoilers.
It exists.
Spoilers.
It's not a spoiler. Everyone knows. Just no one knows what it's for.
It's a spoiler if you don't already see it on social media, but the fact is, if you're watching this, you've probably seen it.
Oh, and I'm just gonna
So,
underlay it really quietly under this podcast.
Ryan, link our Facebook down below so you can see the
already-
teasers of the new material.
It's already pre-done. There's an overlay already.
Link it in the pinned comment down below on
Don't give me
YouTube.
this
I do that.
amateur
It's my
shit,
job.
buddy. I got this.
It's my job, though.
Don't fuck. This is not amateur hour. I got this ready.
Yes, it is.
It really is. I may do this for a living, but this is still amateur hour.
To tack
Nick, how
on
you
to
been,
what
buddy? Oh,
Good.
no, Lucas got things to say. Nick hasn't said shit. Fuck this guy.
Oh my god.
Where's
where's your
something Nick will
dog?
actually be interested in, so it'll be worth it. We were talking about last time
Where's
Cyberpunk.
Bruce?
They actually released today about what you're going to be able to customize when it comes to the genitalia.
You know that never aired, right? That was just a test call.
No, I know. Well, we were
No, but he's talking to us. We know.
I
we know,
get it. I'm
know,
just saying.
I
You're like,
know.
remember last time? Like this is the first back.
They don't matter.
Fourth wall, buddy. Come on.
It matter. But
Hi, Dev.
yeah, so what the
Fuck,
outcome
man.
is there is two types of penises. So I'm assuming uncut and cut, I'm guessing.
Oh,
And there's only one type of vagina though.
Where's the fly? It's pissing me off.
Yeah, but I'm still fucking pissed that it got pushed back to November. I mean, perfection's perfection, but
it
fuck
only got
me.
pushed because console releases. It has to release on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. It had to have been pushed back because Sony and Microsoft are still playing chicken with price.
That only matters to fucking dipshits like Dev, man. For us, it's irrelevant.
That's true.
Shame.
Don't say that shit to me, dude.
Broke little bitch won't
I got
even buy a
money.
PC to play with his friends.
You guys won't even play the PC that you have with me. You don't have to buy anything.
I had to get rid of Modern Warfare for a while because I couldn't justify the 180. How much? How many fucking gigs was it by the time
I
you
just
went up to-
re-downloaded.
total. I'm pretty sure, right?
So, but the update was 83 gigs. So I think it was
Oh.
like 88 for PC.
Like what
But
the fuck?
all it did was it added a single game type for Warzone,
Mhm.
and it downgraded the graphics. So I
Oh,
don't know what.
The entire game
the
on
other-
PC is 192 gigabytes.
there you go. Thank you.
So I want to throw back to like an earlier podcast episode when Nick was talking about it was like a Black Ops update or something where
Oh yeah,
it was like 50 gigs of empty
That's
file.
nothing now.
I want to
Black Ops
bring that.
4.
I want to talk about that. But with this, an 88 gig update for a single game type.
Well, the
So-
fact that
and
the game
downgraded
itself
graphics.
is already 100 some odd gigabytes, it makes me kind of sit back and go, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
it doesn't make any sense for what the game is. Like what
It's all spyware.
comes in the game.
Yeah, because like I'm thinking if it's from a graphical standpoint, like I mean, my brother and I just downloaded Star Wars Battlefront 2, and that game at Ultra is gorgeous, man, gorgeous, way nicer than Modern Warfare. So it makes me think, what the fuck's the difference here? What are we getting?
It's
that's
same with
different?
Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter with the like ultra texture packs, with those included, is still under 100 gigs. So where
Red Dead Redemption 2, being as big as it is like still under 100 gigabytes, 93.
Yeah, but Rockstar is really fucking good at optimizing. Same with Blizzard.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true.
so with an 88 gig update, what do you guys think it really is?
60 gigs text files, right? Empty text files.
Yeah. No, I think what it was.
That or 60 gigs of text files and say "fuck you," one or the other.
It's probably uncompressed waves.
Yeah, it's probably preloading
I think
something.
I want to say it's uncompressed audio files. And think about how many audio files are in Call of Duty, right? If you gotta have all these different audio files for every gun, and it's shots and reload, and
they are very realistic, very high quality, so that would make a lot of sense.
So I think they're either wave files or at least FLACs.
Yeah.
But again, like, I know there's a lot of sounds, but each one of those sounds is a second to maybe 2 tops. So working with waves
look
all
at
day,
how many. But
like,
look at how
really
many guns, and each gun has an individual sound.
No, I get it, but a 1 second wave is 3 megabytes. So do the math there. What it would be 10 to 15,000 wave files. I don't think that's as far as they've gone.
Yeah. I mean, it could contribute. I'm not saying it's all of it, but
My fucking camera go out again. God damn it.
ha ha!
I got it.
Ryan's black screen.
No, it's doing the thing. Stop doing the thing.
Oh, now Ryan's fucking mic's not even working. Oh wow! Oh whoa! What's happening?
Are we good? We're good.
Yeah,
I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
Don't-
Mr.
don't
High
just-
Tech over here. He's the one having the most issues.
Listen.
Look at me. I'm doing fine.
The more equipment you have,
I
the
have a
easier it is for
fly in
things
my
to go
room.
wrong. You should know this, Mr. Cheap
I would
Ass.
say mine's going the smoothest so far.
Nick's got it going the smoothest right now. Don't even fucking try.
What?
Nick's got it going the easiest. He's just got like a cute little anime figure drinking some coffee. We're good.
You can just Photoshop the picture of that inside of the guitar over him. There you
Oh,
go.
I want
That's
some coffee
Nick's
so
life
bad.
in general. He's a vocalist in a deathcore band. He doesn't have to do anything.
He's literally not even carrying the load here. He just shows up and does his thing and leaves.
Amen.
I'm gonna make popcorn after this.
That's
Priorities.
the response.
Priorities, honestly.
Popcorn would be great if I didn't already have to pack away my microwave.
Just
What are you
fucking set
eating,
the bag
bro?
on
Like,
fire.
what do you eat? What do you eat for the next few
What?
days?
Set the bag on fire.
Well, I'll eat whatever I can eat when we go up the new market, but until then.
Are you seeing
Like we already ate
that,
tonight. I ordered some Jackasses tonight. I got me a big old triple decker club sandwich, and she got a chicken wing poutine. It was great. It was such a good
Ooh.
poutine.
Poutine.
So we're fed
Poutine
today,
Is tight. Poutine is tight.
but no, we're good for food. We're just not going to be in the apartment.
You want to just come
Are you
stay
going
here
to
for the
see
time
like a
being?
man's place?
No, I saw those videos that you sent to chat. I want no part of that.
Yeah, Hamilton's a gem. The funniest thing is
I shared that with everybody.
like, I know those guys. I am friends with both of those. So, sorry, for a story, I was sitting out on my porch this afternoon, and 2 guys just, God damn it, camera. Seriously?
It makes the story more intimidating.
Yeah, it does.
It's okay.
Anytime you want to not do this to me, thank you. So I was sitting outside on my porch, and then these 2 guys just started screaming because one took the other one's parking spot, and that went on for about a half an hour, and then the cops were called. Hamilton, it's great.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's dope. I was in St. Catharines for the weekend, and nothing crazy happened.
St. Catharines is quiet.
I was hanging. Don't give me that look. I was hanging out with my mom. I haven't seen my mom for months. Leave me alone. I've seen my mom. Actually, you know what? Last time I saw my mom is the last time I saw you guys. So I mean, whoa.
I've seen your mom since then.
Don't say that.
So wait, if I say your mother's full name in this, I'll have to bleep it, but also cover my mouth.
You would.
I would. So if I
Don't
said
do it. That's your editing.
I would have to
Ask your mom if we're still on for 8 tomorrow. Be sure. The patios have opened back up. I'm ready to take her out again.
Let's see how good my editing skills are.
But no singing or dancing. Stop! Stop!
It's the second time I went to drink this pop.
Is it going to be the Dark Souls 3 podcast again? I'm going to have to say this is not the climate for me to be saying things.
Yep.
Shut your mouth.
I'm gonna have fun editing this one now. Just like put a fucking duck over my mouth.
The file's gonna be so big. I'm not even gonna be able to download it.
No, this will be fine. It'll come out the same length or the same size. It's actually probably come out a little smaller because it's only one video file and it's not that animated. Unless I put in a whole bunch of shit, then you're gonna have fun with that.
Yeah, like the throwback episode stuff for all of season 1. Ryan, throw in the best of season 1 right now. Right now. Go. Sad music, black and white.
No.
Oh, I really like the first season.
I'm gonna miss the video games though.
I'm not. And I was the one playing them.
I would like to do a kind of not even a podcast, but like a Let's Play episode where we just game night and play some like Monopoly or some shit. That'd be fun, or like Mario Party.
You guys been playing any good games lately?
I got the Xbox Game Pass.
You're welcome.
And I've been playing a lot of fun games off of that. I've also, because I've been so exposed to more and more games, and because they're free from Microsoft, that's usually the bottom of the barrel garbage. There's a lot of really bad fucking games out there. What was the last? I mean, Sniper Elite 4, I think was the Italy one. That one wasn't too great.
Yeah, I think I got that one for free off Humble Bundle or something because I own it, but I've never played it.
There is this. I played the first one and it wasn't bad, but it's like a Dark Souls-esque clone called Surge.
Oh yeah, I played the Surge and Surge 2.
So the Surge 2 is the one that I played. Well, I like Surge 1, but Surge 2, hot garbage. I didn't like it. It was not. I got to like the second boss. I got to like the second boss, like the warden, the one who had like this little laser beam shooting thing that followed him around and just shot fire at you. Yeah. And I beat him and I just went, nope. I'm not. There's some people that can do the like the Dark Souls esque, because at this point I kind of see Dark Souls as its own genre.
Yeah, it's a Souls
really high
game.
Difficulty. Mm-hmm. Rest at a bonfire. Yeah, Dark Souls, right? Some people do really well, like what's that new Star Wars game, Fallen Order? Yeah. Very, very done very well. And then you got something like the Surge, not done very well at all.
Code Vein, fucking fantastic.
Code Vein. But you got guys like Miyazaki who kind of invented the genre, and I don't really think many people can do it better. Someone would have to do something crazy to do it better than. Oh, and I wanted to talk about that. What do you guys think? I kicked my desk, so I'm sorry if that translates. What do you guys think Elden Ring's going to be in terms of, because it's not
Game of Thrones, because
it's not just Miyazaki.
It's going to be Game of Thrones,
because you got George R.R. Martin.
Yeah, Game of Thrones, but hard.
Is George R.R. Martin just working on the story, or do you think because the story is different, the game? Because if you look at Sekiro, Bloodborne, Dark Souls, right? The game mechanic changes. Bloodborne is Dark Souls, but just Dex. Sekiro is its own beast, sort of deal. But the premise is the same. Go through the world, rest at a bonfire, fight the boss. Boss is really hard. You have an emotional breakdown. You give up for a little bit, and you start again. So,
no, it's going to be exactly the
Elden
same.
Ring,
no question. It's going to be exactly the fucking same.
No different. I personally feel like that there's going to be like a little bit of a RPG element to kind of like
if little things are going to change, but it's essentially going to be the same. Sit at a bonfire, kill a hard boss, go on with it, get to the end, scream, new game plus.
Yes and no. I feel like it's going to be half that. I feel like it's going to be more of like an RPG. Like if you look at like Shadows of Mordor type.
I don't think it would sell, especially with Sekiro being game of the year. They can't afford to change it.
Elden Ring, game of the year, was it?
Yeah, Sekiro won game of the year.
Yeah.
So with that happening,
I thought it just won like soundtrack of the year. Or
game
like
of the year 2019. So Google's it. It was.
I'm looking. I know we talked about it, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
Going to what we are saying though about like games being original and new, I have played a very cool new and original game a couple days ago.
Brian's right. I was wrong.
Is
shocking.
Yeah.
Is it that ninja kayaking one?
Yeah, man. Phantom Covert Ops.
Oh yeah.
D's game. Very cool. Very original. Sounds so dumb on paper, but when put into reality, it totally makes sense in VR. You know. So for people who don't know, check it out. But it's literally a whole stealth combat game built around stealth, but you never leave the kayak once.
Stealth combat based around stealth?
In a kayak, and you never leave it. That's what it is.
Wait, is it free movement or is it on rails?
It's free movement.
Nah, I can't. I'm out. I'm done. I can't do that.
It's amazing. It's so fucking fun.
I can't do that.
And it's all right. Like you get a sniper rifle, pistol, you noisemakers, it's your typical stay out of the lights, go through the weeds, kind of distract guys. But the way they implement the mechanics in and like how they add curveballs to the game, like it's really interesting. Story's meh, but for $34.99 as for a brand new game, I ain't complaining about that. It's a pretty cool game. I haven't played anything like it. So because that's
I kind of feel like when you get a VR game, you're not really going in expecting like the world's best story. You just I feel like it is the mechanic. It's the game mechanic. When you go into a VR game, you're there for the game mechanic. The game mechanic works. Yeah. Great.
Walking Dead did it really well.
You can have a VR game where the game mechanic shit, but the story is great. But if you're getting fucking nausea and you want to give up half the time, then it's not a good fucking game.
That's just a personal thing, though, because I can't do motion controls.
Yeah, like honestly, since Half-Life Alyx dropped, the bar has been set for VR.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That had snap movement as well. I could get through that. Like that was fine for me.
It has
how was that? Because I remember, Ryan, you had doubts about Alyx.
Oh, it was fucking fantastic.
It's fucking incredible.
It was. If they do the next, like if they do Half-Life 3 in VR, I will be happy.
Yeah,
I will legitimately be happy if Half-Life 3 is in VR or not. Either way,
that's my biggest mistake was playing.
Wasn't Half-Life 3 confirmed not to happen though?
Yeah, but they're going back on these kind of things now. Like they never said. Valve said they'd never make another game, and they made Half-Life Alyx. So. It's entirely possible that they were just testing the waters to sell the Valve Index and also kind of rebuild that hype for Half-Life 3 or Episode 2 or Half-Life 2 Episode 3, whatever they come out with next.
Okay.
Portal 3.
I'm glad to hear that Alex worked out.
Games are getting torn apart.
I would love another Portal game.
In VR. Oh no, I'd throw up immediately.
A Portal game.
I would immediately go through a portal and just puke on the floor. Yeah, never mind. Let's just do regular Portal.
Especially the ones where it's like you got to go through a portal and you got to hit a catapult and the catapult sends you through another portal and then your up becomes down. It switches you around.
Or even worse, where you're just going through a bunch of portals really fast in the floor and I'm just like...
But I've got like...
That's rough on just a regular gamepad.
Yeah. No, I think... what's funny though is like I've officially like obliterated my VR like sickness. So like when I play, and I still don't think I could play Portal, man.
It's like training your butthole for big things.
Exactly.
You did it.
Well, I feel like a Portal 3. I feel like if they went kind of like kept like the funny comedy of Portal 1 and Portal 2, and I don't know how they would do it because it's just a puzzle game. But if they really worked a story,
they did it with 2 and it was perfect.
There wasn't.
2 was perfect.
I played 2 was the best.
I'm saying 2 was perfect.
But as a story though, really the only story was remember Portal 1? Well,
you not remember all the Half-Life shit that was built into that story? Like they had so many little nods to Half-Life.
Here's why though. I played Half-Life after I played Portal 2. I was late to the Half-Life game. I played Half-Life 2 when it came out in the like orange box bundle. And I got orange box when it was basically free.
Yeah.
On the 360.
As
so
you do with
I
most
was
things.
late. I was late to the Half-Life game. So I played through Portal 1 and 2 before I played Half-Life.
pretty sure I
so
played
I
Half-Life
wouldn't
on
have caught
PlayStation
those
2.
nods.
Half-Life was on PlayStation 2, right? The
No.
first Half-Life?
PS3. The first Half-Life has never left PC, as far as I know. Then Half-Life 2 came out in orange box on consoles.
I don't know, sir.
I don't think Half-Life 1 was ever ported to anything. Is this going to be
Because
another?
I feel like Valve's
Half-Life
first
was for PlayStation 2.
Really?
Yep, it has the PlayStation 2 port.
He got you
Because
on
that's
that
what I played
one.
it
All right.
Ryan, go sit in the corner, asshole.
on.
There he goes. Walk of shame.
It
Get
looks
out of here.
cozy.
Oh, I didn't expect him to go into a ball.
Into the fetal position.
I expected to go into a ball. It made me sad.
I was expecting you to go get comfy.
No, I'm taking my punishment like a man.
I was gonna say I thought Valve's first jump into console was Left 4 Dead. Obviously,
Yeah, I thought it was Orange
fucking
Box
wrong
as well.
there,
I
so.
didn't realize the first one came out there.
Was it Orange Box before Left 4 Dead? Left 4 Dead was like what, 2007?
No, I think Orange
Nick,
Box was after.
you know
Left
this
4 Dead.
Yeah,
Was it?
2008
'Cause I
and
remember
then
playing Team
2009
Fortress
was
2.
Left 4 Dead 2.
And when was Orange Box?
Orange Box was like 06, and then you had Half-Life 2 on the original Xbox.
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
That's
Half-Life
why
2
we,
was on the Xbox.
Yeah, I played Half-Life.
That's why we consult our
Mhm.
our regional Valve expert.
It's true. He's the fanboy of fanboys.
There you go. Just the Valve logo.
Valve fucking sucks pee now, bro. Makes me sad.
Well, never mind. He's the
I mean, Half-Life
Ex-fanboy.
Alex is good though. I'll give him that.
So with that being said, do you think that Valve might be redeeming themselves?
It's going to take
I
a
don't know.
long
It's hard
time.
to say. They said they weren't going to do games ever again, and they made that. So I mean, I guess never say never. But in terms of
What if they come out?
like,
What if they come out with Left 4 Dead 3 and it's like it is World War Z, but like the best game ever?
Well, I have no doubt that if they make a Left 4 Dead 3 or a Half-Life 3 or a Portal 3 or whatever 3 they decide to count to first, it's going to be great. But the problem
they
is
can only count to 2.
I just hate their fucking their out. Like I hate like even Gabe Newell's like outlook on the game industry and how like bleak they've gotten and stuff. And I'm like, I get it. Like you guys have money, like you don't need to make games anymore, and it's cool that you're upfront and honest about that. But I think to a degree, like a developer not necessarily owes something to the fans, but I mean like when you produce something and then the fans respond so generously and have always responded generously, that there should be some degree of like, yeah, we should do this just for the fans.
You know what I
Not
think
that like
actually
they deserve
happened?
it.
You know what I think actually happened? I think Epic took such a big chunk of their revenue that it forced their hand back into game making.
I think so too. I think that it was like, fuck, this is the
Epic.
first possible threat we've had in years.
I think Epic actually scared Valve to the point where they're like, we need to start diversifying again because we can't just live off this. I think what is it, like 20? Is it 60% sales they get? Like it's a stupidly high number that they get from each sale.
Epic did that to a lot of not just like developers but distributors as well. Like Epic came out of fucking nowhere
And then undercut
like Steam.
Steam
Was
so bad.
Steam was over here. Steam was untouchable, and Valve was doing their shit. And then Epic was like and Epic of all people, you would expect EA. Like EA tried it, it didn't work.
EA has given up too. They're on Steam
going
now.
through Steam.
Yeah, EA.
But you still got to launch through fucking Origin though. It's
No, I know.
bullshit.
But they finally realized.
But
like,
I just think
get it on
it's
there.
wild that you got
Yeah.
this giant like EA who tried to do what Steam was doing and tried to do what everyone else is doing, failed, and then Epic, who is known for what Gears of War,
Fortnite.
Bulletstorm.
Well, even
Fortnite.
before Fortnite, because Fortnite's what kicked that off.
No, I know. I'm just
Really?
saying, if anyone says Epic now, Gears of War, sure, they did the first 3.
I'm talking before the uprise of Epic, when it's just Steam doing their thing, right? Epic
Yeah.
was really, from what I can think, was just Gears of War.
Unreal.
Now, obviously, their list of
Everything
their
on-
list
they had
is
an
probably fairly
engine.
extensive.
They had the Unreal Engine. That was
Yeah.
Epic, really.
So, of all the people, if you went, 5 years or 6 years ago, you went, Dev, place your bets on the next guy who's gonna overtake Steam and shit like that. Epic wouldn't even come to mind.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it does make a lot of sense with everything, because both Valve and Epic have their own engine. Both Valve and Epic have their own story-based IPs that took off massively. Epic is probably the only one that would have made sense had I been smart enough to sit down and think about it.
Yeah, but they've been quiet this whole time. That's what made them dangerous.
Well, they've been in Microsoft's pocket this entire time, so there was no real reason for them to go anywhere. But after Fortnite, it should have just been obvious.
Is Bungie still with Microsoft, or did they break off?
No, they broke off.
They would have had to break off.
Bungie
'cause
is now
why they're on the
independent.
PlayStation.
Bungie is 100% independent, except for their next game, which they're doing with Tencent, because everyone is taking China's money. But Destiny is 100% self-funded. It's its own universe at this point. Like, they're their own developers.
Because I remember that's like one of the reasons why they went and did Destiny, is because they broke off of Microsoft.
Yeah, it's because they were signed with Activision.
I feel like if any developer who actually cares about making games kind of gets unleashed from a bigger corporation, ends up either doing something really, really good, or starts pulling a Gearbox and just fucks it completely. Oh my God. Borderlands is unplayable.
Bethesda?
No, Gearbox.
They're their own kind of thing, but Bethesda's also a problem.
They also just
Bethesda's a
tripping over on
massive
garbage.
fucking problem.
But Bethesda, I don't want to talk about Bethesda.
We've been
Bethesda
there.
makes
Trust me,
so
it's
mad.
a feature, not a bug.
Bethesda it makes me so
It's a
fucking
Bethesda
mad.
feature. Don't worry about it.
I had to restart Skyrim
Todd
4
Todd
times.
Howard is a lunatic who should not be allowed to control a company.
Todd
That's a
Howard is the
0-1.
greatest genius of this generation. He makes Steve Jobs look like an ant. Has Steve Jobs ever put a game on a smart fridge? No, Todd Howard did. I broke him.
So mad. So angry.
Can you play
But
it on
not
Alexa?
as bad as Randy
No.
Pitchford, though. The
Oh, God,
fact that
Pitchford.
Randy Pitchford not fucking stole his company's bonuses once,
And
but twice.
Twice.
Again.
And then was sued
Again.
multiple times and
And-
spent all of it on hookers. So
And here's the thing. So even with like the latest, like so Borderlands kind of has like raid things. They're called I can't remember what
Takedowns,
the
aren't they?
game type is, but takedowns, yes. The takedown events. So it's basically a raid to the point where no one can beat it.
yeah, that's
No
what
one
I've been
could beat
reading. It was so difficult they had to tune it down.
And then Gearbox tuned it down to their idea of tuning it down was, if you play absolutely perfectly, you might have a chance. And you know what the reward is for completing this impossible raid?
Shit that drops at lower level than what you're currently at.
Nothing. Nope, nothing. It was legendary items of what you already had,
Mm-hmm.
and then they patched it, and it was lower items
Yeah.
that weren't even legendary.
That's what I remember.
Now you get nothing.
Good risk reward.
They
Love
haven't
it.
fixed it. They don't know what to do with it now.
Risk reward.
So
Perfect.
another thing is, right. So the very first takedown event that they had was the Black Site Maliwan event.
Yeah.
Now I don't play with people, and even when I tried to put together a team of 4, it was impossible, right? But at first, the game was you could not do it solo,
Mhm.
right? Not because the difficulty curve was too hard, but
The mechanics.
the very first door that you got to was broken, and it wouldn't open. It just wouldn't open, and then enemies would infinitely spawn. So, Gearbox is solved for that. Like, we've made it possible for solo play. Why possible for solo play is the door opens to a boss fight, not one boss, not two bosses, 3 bosses at once. I'm the highest level you can get. And I'm the highest mayhem level, and I'm the highest just general level in Borderlands 3. I get 1 hit. You enter the boss arena, you get 1 hit. And because you're playing solo, right? It goes by raid rules. So if the whole team dies,
it's a wipe.
Start over from the beginning. It's a team wipe.
Hey, Randy.
So what they said was making it.
Randy, if you ever end up,
Are you talking to Randy?
Yeah, if your coked up mind ever ends up coming across this podcast, where the fuck's the crossplay that you talked about a year and a half ago? Because
oh my god,
that'd be fucking wonderful, so that my friend Dev here doesn't have to go into these raids all alone, and I can join him on PC, and it would be a grand old time.
But the thing is, with
okay,
the idea of making something possible, like they're like, oh, we've made it doable for single player, right? Because there is checkpoints. There are checkpoints.
Yeah.
If you die, right, but your team is still going, you'll spawn at that checkpoint. If you're playing solo, right, at least spawn at that checkpoint, right? With high risk, because in Borderlands, when you die, you lose money, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So make that money loss big, make big money loss. But don't fucking, dude. If I spend an hour and a half running the boss fight, not getting hit, and I'm playing smart, right? And I'm doing barely any chip damage to the first boss. And I'm using the right weapons. I'm using all the things that they're weak to. I'm barely doing chip damage. And then 1 hit, game over. That hour and a half that you just spent, fuck you.
Hey guys,
we got your $100 because you pre-ordered this game.
Hey guys, we did it.
What?
We hit the hour.
Oh,
we started late though.
No, we hit the hour.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
We've officially finished the first episode of what we're going to call season 2 because I was lazy for 3 months of the Pillars of Autumn podcast.
I'm just going to call it episode 31.
No, I honestly think maybe we should like archive the old shit in like a playlist and then just start fresh. This is shit to talk about off. We'll end this and then we'll talk about logistics later because no one needs to see how the sausage is made. With
1 second, I want to pour a small shot.
We can have a cheers.
I mean, I'll drink it. I'll drink it out of an empty can for the 4th time.
Let me take the sticker off so this is a little less, brand friend. Oh no, it's breaking. What awful fucking convenience store sticker is this?
Is it the green one? Or is
no,
it
it's the orange. It's all over me. Okay.
I knew it was green or orange.
I got more in store.
Your third option's what? Pink? All right, gents. Cheers.
I've never seen pink.
Cheers.
Drink. Salud.
I'm about to smoke the bang.
All right, Dev, do your ending.
All right, Pillars of Autumn podcast season 2. You know where to find us. So you can find us at Facebook at facebook.com/Pillars of Autumn. I think it's just that.
Lucas, point down.
We're on Instagram at pillars_of_autumn, where you can buy our merch and CDs. Brand new page layout at pillarsonofficial.bigcartel.com. So we got reprints of, I got them all packed away. Sodomizer EP. We got the repress, the Chuckcore repress of the Masquerade. We still got a little bit of jewel cases, but running out of those, so get them fast. And we're looking at some new merch soon, so keep an eye out for that. What other socials do we have? Oh, music, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Deezer, Tidal, the fucking shit. You know where to find us. Bandcamp.
Literally all at the bottom of the screen right now, but yeah.
Down there.
Nick's pointing too, but no one can see it.
Ha.
Ha. Bye.
Whether we wanted it or not, we've stepped into a war with a cabal on Mars. So let's get to taking out their command one by one.
Shitty game.
Valis to Arik. From what I can gather, he commands the siege dancers from an Imperial land tank outside of Rubicon. He's well protected. But with the right team, we can punch through those defenses.
It's so bad. It's not good voice acting. This is terrible.